Hello everyone, VJ 32 back again with another deck review. This one is probably one you've never heard of before. It's called the Mythical playing cards. It's currently on Kickstarter. This launched recently. I just got them. It is from somebody called a company named Jump Around. Currently, as of right now, it is 14 days left and it's almost 50% funded. So it's doing decently. Uh, let's see. I don't know much about who is printing it other than it's being printed by some publisher in Kiev, the Ukraine, with an offset matte lamination. And that they have shipping partners in Germany and China. No mention of anything for North America. These decks are based on the World of Mythology game, which I've never heard before. And right now, the goal is for funding is for this deck. And then there's this old world deck, which is a stretch goal of $7,500, with the main project funding at $5,000. So we'll see if it gets there. And we'll get to the rest when we get to it. So the front, it says Mythical, and you see a bit of the back design. It says Mythical on the one side and the other. There you go. A little detail on top. And then it says produced by Jump Around on the bottom. And in the back you see the back design. And kind of the same thing for this one. Just a different color. Of course there's nothing on the flaps or anything that may or may not change. And these are just prototypes, of course. The cards themselves, they're not a good quality. He did say in an email that there would be better quality on the actual deck compared to the prototypes. Because these ones, they got no finish. So let's get to the cards. First of all, for the Jokers, you get Apollo and Groggy on the Jokers. This one says Joker in black in the corners, black border around the image, and this one is red. And back, pretty nice, borderless. I don't mind that. And then you get to the aces. The ace of spades, kind of a little bit of a weird shape, but not bad. Within that, there is a rune, which is the Moilner, or however you pronounce that. I'm terrible with that name. For the hearts, and you'll see that on all the spades. On all the hearts, you will see they've got... I didn't get it. I apologize. It's crap. I forget. For clubs, you got the Ankh, and for the diamonds, you get the Samurai, whatever that is. Not familiar with it. Now, the court cards, they all represent different gods from different mythologies. And they have in the background the illustration of the environment of that figure. So let's see, this is, well, the clubs represent the Egyptians, and he's got the Sahara in there in the background. And this one is, I'm guessing, Isis. Maybe it's the sun god Ra. I'm not sure. It's either Ra or Isis. Queen of Hearts. Apologize, I gotta look at my notes. Is Aphrodite. And she's got a shell in her background. Nice artwork. It's a little bit cartoony, but is either this kind of artwork or go with the Jackson Robinson style artwork. And it's just fine. The Queen of Diamonds. is Lada from the Slavic mythology. Hearts is Greek, spades is Norse, clubs is Egyptian, and diamonds is Slavic. And this is Lada. And she's got a bloom in her background. And bosoms in there as well. King of Diamonds. I'm guessing that this is Dasbog, how do you pronounce that? And he's got wealth in his background, I guess. This one would have to be 4, the goofy one, and he's got, of course, his background of Asgard, I guess it is. And this is Odin, I guess, and his background as well, Asgard. And then this one you got Hell and Helheim in the background. There are the hearts here. We got Zeus, and his background is the sky, I guess. And for this one, we got Poseidon and the sea. For Jack of Diamonds, we got, I guess, Veles and Hell. It definitely looks like Hell. And then we got a couple more here. Apologize it's taking so long. And we got Isis. Not that Isis. This Isis. And her background, the Nile. And finally, from the King of Clubs, this one is obviously Ra, and it's got another Sahara in the background. You can see there's custom pips and indexes, also, like I said, on a number of cards. Each suit has its own little background image. I forget what the one is. These cards, as you can see, have white faces. Just point out with black and gold backgrounds again. They don't really have much of a finish. Very smooth finish. Very thin stock. I don't know exactly what the finished product is going to be like. Well, it does concern me a little bit. Especially if this is produced by the same company. And since they're partners with them, there is a pretty good chance. But I've been assured that at least, they will supplement and everything better. Let's look at the stretch goal deck, which may or may not happen. Same thing like you can see for the box, except it's got a kind of a dirty, worn out look to it. It kind of looks like, even the inside of the box, it kind of looks like an old scroll paper or cement or whatever. And everything on the faces is the same, except that, you can see how clumpy it is. That it's got a dirty look to it, and same with the backs. And I do like that one. It's pretty cool. I was going to show the art, but it's the same thing. It's really not much of a point. Special thanks to creators for sending me these decks. I just wish I got here before the project launched, but that's fine. They actually, they suffer okay, but they do not fan or spread well. But that's okay. This is just a prototype. I'm not concerned about the handling. If it was a finished product, then that would be pretty bad. Anyways, that is that. I'm not going to bother worrying about rating because it is just a prototype and the handling is not good. If I did have to rate the artwork, it is pretty good, and I'd probably say on the artwork 3.5 out of 5. At least maybe 3 3/4 out of 5. Back design's nice and everything. But that's it. That's just the artwork. Not bad. There's definitely better out there, but it's pretty nice. I like it. I'll probably back it myself. So long as I can be assured the quality will be good. That is that. Go check it out on Kickstarter right now. The link will be in the description. I'll see you next time with more.